All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here, talking, of course, about real music in real time for a few real people, just like you and just like me. Super sad news again from the world of music, at least the real music category. Vocalist and songwriter David Lasley has passed away at the age of 74. Now, I read these reports and they're all basically omitting the cause of death. The rumor is that he had been sick for the past 7 months or so. But a couple of articles were saying how this was highly unexpected. Again, 74, and I'll keep saying it, 74 is not old. And I know maybe David lived the rock and roll lifestyle. Best known for being in James Taylor's band starting in 1977, but worked with so many artists. He did have a solo career as well, but Bonnie Raitt and Luther Vandross come to mind as two rather heavyweight type artists that David helped, mostly with background vocals, but he hung around with some really great songwriting people like Randy Goodrum and Dave Loggins. He was kind of part of that unknown group of folks that do great things, and then, you know, they are gone and not enough people really know who they are. I'm thinking of Valerie Carter when I think of David Lasley as far as impact and not being all that well known, but leaving just a huge mark on the industry. I'm sure James Taylor today is in mourning, because certainly Lasley's work, especially with his group, certainly impacted and made his band a better band. Silky smooth, high tenor voice, just effortlessly. You can hear him singing his only chart hit, I believe. I think it was from 1982. I'm not 100% sure, but the song is called If I Had My Wish Tonight, and it may trigger a memory or two when you hear it. This is a guy who probably could have been in the Bee Gees. He could have been in a lot of bands singing, and he was definitely a huge part of an industry. Of course, this is something that we're not going to see again, the quality of singing, songwriting. And, you know, is the death somewhat suspicious? I'm going to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6, based on what I've been seeing. Now, if you want a 10, there's a football player who also passed away, aged 33 years old, played for the Denver Broncos. That thing is a 10. Very suspicious circumstances. And again, we're seeing more and more of this. Cause of death, short illness. 7 months isn't really a short illness if the 7 months is true, and it's undisclosed. We don't know why. We don't know what precipitated it. And again, I'm all for respecting the privacy of the family, while at the same time just being curious about certain things. I'm not trying to be all, TMZ on anybody, but this continues to happen. And a lot of people who do videos tend to just skip over and talk about all the great things that person did and left behind. But, who's to say that they should have passed away in the first place? So again, my thoughts and prayers go out to the family of David Lasley and all these musicians who worked with David over the years. They've got to be like in the hundreds, if not thousands of people who've worked with David Lasley. So again, a real big loss. If you don't know who he is, go check his work out. Go Google his discography. It's going to be a little bit mind-blowing when you see all of the people and albums that he worked for and on. They don't make them like David Lasley anymore, and he will definitely be missed by those who understood and appreciated his work. Speaking of work, if you appreciate my work here on the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, hit the bell for notifications for new videos. Also, Patreon for just $1 a month, folks, if you'd like to support the channel. It's very much appreciated. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.